All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of Droppin'Baums with me, your host, Corey Baumeister. Today, we're going to be bringing a special little Droppin'Baums here, featuring Modern again. I know we haven't played a ton of it, but this deck really, grabbed my attention. My good buddy Ross Merriam won the local Roanoke, one of two local Roanoke RCQs. I got another one to play in next weekend, and I'm considering trying to play this one to just run it back with, ideally the same 75, winning both of them. But this deck is really powerful right now. It's always been a really powerful strategy in Modern, but it really felt like it needed one more piece. I think that one piece is Ledger Shredder, so I think this deck might just be amazing right now. I think it might be a huge contender in the metagame. It's also a tough deck to play against, also a tough deck to play. So, it comes with taking some reps to get fit with it, but Ross's list looks awesome. I can't really think of a card right away I would want to change. So I decided to give it a shot and see what the deck is up to. So we are an Underworld Breach / Grinding Station deck. So this is a combo deck. I'll kind of steal Ross's words here, where this is basically just an Izzet Murktide deck that instead of your late game being the giant Murktide, where, there's plenty of Solitudes and stuff like that in the metagame, you have a combo finish, where Underworld Breach plus Grinding Station, any 0 mana artifact, you get to mill your deck, and, you need to pair it with one of your legends. You either have Emery or Ragavan as a legend, so then you get Mox Opal or Mox Amber, add mana, sacrifice, and just do that over and over and over again until you mill yourself and you hit your one of Thassa's Oracle. You win by comboing off like that. So it sounds really complicated. It's really not. It really isn't. Grinding Station untaps every time you put a Mox into play. Then you tap it, mill, untap it, tap it, mill. It's a boring combo to do, I'll tell you that. In person, it works a lot easier because, I'm going to do this. I'm going to mill my whole deck. It's easier to say that. But online, you just got to do the clicks. So we are playing 4 Baubles. We're playing 3 Mox Ambers. You don't want to draw too many of these as it is a legendary artifact. Then the creatures, we have 4 Ragavans, 4 Ledger Shredder, 4 Emery. That's kind of our early game. We still want to be a deck that goes turn 1 Ragavan, backs it up with removal, and goes from there. But Ledger Shredder is probably the best Ledger Shredder deck in the format, just because you have so many zeros that you get to then connive, discard something, and that connive is slowly filling your graveyard so that when you do combo off with Breach, it's a little easier, essentially. We get to play 4 Unholy Heat in a very good Unholy Heat deck. You got artifacts, you got Urza's Saga down here in the mana base. That's a very important land. That's another way of just playing a good mid-range deck. Good mid-range style of deck, I should say, where you just get to, up against control decks or even 4-color, just play those, kind of got to avoid Dress Down as that's always the very good card against that. But another way to pivot against other decks. You also can go get Shadow Sphere against Burn and stuff to strap to a construct and get out of range. You also get to play Expressive Iteration. I think Expressive Iteration, of course, is one of the best draw spells ever printed, but outside of Izzet Murktide, I don't love it. I don't love it in 4-color because you need a lot of cheap cards to make it work. Well, this deck's all cheap cards and all proactive cards, so I even think it's a little bit better in this deck than Izzet Murktide, where that is the best Expressive Iteration deck, maybe until now. I think we covered every card. Emery is great at getting that value, returning Bauble over and over. We'll go and talk about the sideboard here real quick. We got 2 Prismatic Endings, being able to just get rid of any permanent card that comes in a lot, especially on the draw when you want to kill something. Spell Pierces to break up combo decks. You can also, if your opponent's trying to be cheeky and, do something while you're in the combo, and then last minute, I don't know, kill Breach while you have another spell on the stack. You can play Spell Pierce from your graveyard, which ends up being pretty powerful. Just another good counterspell against control. Dispute doing the same kind of thing. Aether Gust, good against Primeval Titan decks. That's probably the main thing. That's about the only thing I'm going to bring it in against. Maybe 4-color for Omnath, but I kind of doubt it. Excuse me. One of Urza, a little random, but it can be powerful. You never really want to draw 2, so I think 1 is correct. Couple Teferis for Cascade decks, also good against control. You can hustle this thing out as early as turn 2. And this is the only reason that we are technically Jeskai, is we have 5 white cards on the board with just a Hallowed Fountain and a Sacred Foundry. Pretty easy splash. Pretty easy. It's either that or those would just be 4 Steam Vents total. It feels pretty free to me. Got a couple Tormod's Crypt for these Living End decks, Dredge, really anything like that. One of Pithing Needle will come in a decent amount as it's an Urza Saga target. And then EE to destroy a bunch of early creatures. So I'm really excited for this one. Let's breach, people. All right, let's battle. Okay, 3 Emerys. Bad start. Bad start. But it is a solid card that demands an answer. Plus we have a turn 1 Ragavan. I'm actually going to try this. It could be not ideal, but... And I'd like this, you know, Emery. A bunch of Emerys is a lot better if you're starting with Emery. You know, like turn 1 Emery with Bobble or Mox Amber or something. But, that won't be happening here. Okay. But we will go turn 1 Ragavan. Almost assuredly gonna die. Then at least we can play Grinding Station into Emerys after that. And, you know, you never know. Might live. Strangle Root guys to attack me for 2. Wall of Roots, okay. Oh, looks like this is Yogg. Oh, man, what a horrible draw. But we will attack. No fear. Yeah, this is a really bad hand against Yawgmoth, I'm not going to lie. You know, normally in Modern, people are killing your stuff. Yawgmoth, they don't really do that. Alright, we can safely take 3 here and just play a Grinding Station. No real reason to get, you know, any of the white lands for game 1. They're just here for later. Yes, use it. Okay. Now, if we top deck Breach, unfortunately, we still can win the game on the spot. So, not going to be the fastest of draws for us. There's a Geist. Weird if they don't do anything else. As I can kill this wall now. It's going to be awesome. Okay. That was also a great draw. Yeah, now it looks like I can kill Wall of Roots plus play Emery. I'm happy about that. Guess this is a chord for 1. Oh, Endurance. Well, could be worse, I guess. Okay, I'll let this happen. Now we can see if we hit Delirium here. Here's Emery. Three types. But that will allow us to bring back a Mox, which is pretty good. Now the real question is, do I care to kill Endurance? Or do something else? Could Grinding Station myself as well, trying to hit Delirium. Yeah, we'll just lower the clock a little bit. Now we have Delirium. And now if we were to top deck Underworld Breach, if they don't have anything going on, then we would win the game. Bring back Mox Amber, play Breach, sack it over and over, add blue each time. Okay. It's going to change things. Probably going to kill Emery. We would actually still win if we top deck Breach, even with them killing Emery. Okay. Yeah, we might need it too, or we're just dead. That's not going to do it. Awful draws. Awful draws. 3 Ragavans, 3 Emerys against the deck where they're not necessarily great. So, alright. Prismatic Ending against Undying Creatures seems pretty good. Pithing Needle for Yawgmoth seems awesome. Didn't really think about that. Our Ragavans are not going to be that great. On the play, they're better, though. I'll probably keep most of them in on the play, and we'll take them out on the draw. I don't really want Aether Spellbomb. I will keep the Shadow Sphere. Don't really care about Drum. I don't love any other cards in the yard, so yeah, I think we'll keep it like this. On the draw, we'll take out some more Ragavans, maybe all of them, and bring in something. I don't really love any of these cards, so maybe we won't actually change that much. So they usually take out cards like Young Wolf, end up not being that strong, stuff like that. We just want to be a good, strong, powerful deck. Got to play around Endurance a little bit here, which can be a problem. But Endurance is not a perfect answer to the combo. Alright, I'd like to play first. Alright, I'm going to keep, because we can get Flooded Strand, we get red-white, and then whatever their 1-drop they play, I can Prismatic Ending, so I almost assuredly get a Ragavan hit. It's worth a shot. Like even Young Wolf we get to take care of. Didn't hit the land, though, so that's a bit of a tilt. Now, we might not do anything with this treasure. Unless we hit, like, Noble Hierarch. Yogg, yeah. I think I'll just say go. Okay, that's fine. As long as I don't have another Young Wolf. Our hand is pretty Thoughtseize proof. Like, I don't care if they take any of these cards. I want to untap with an Expressive Iteration, but we already have that. All right, baby. Let's go. Excellent. Excellent. That's why Ragavan's still good. A second Yogg. I could play it. I don't want to. Now let's go like this. Blue-red. I am going to Expressive Iteration. See what we find. That's punishing. Put this into my hand. This into my deck. Here. Now I can actually play Emery. Kind of a weird way how that works, but you can do it. And it looks like we have nothing in the graveyard. So, then we'll just say go. Yeah, now if they have Endurance, it's pretty good. It gets rid of all our cards. And that helps. So that's for sure what they have. This only costs 2, so I can bounce it. And we can try to connect again to try to get something. Yeah, why not? I I do kind of want this Otawara back in my deck. So I could do it now. It's a pretty good land. Strangle Root Geist. Is that even good? Under its owner's control. Yeah, I don't think that's very good. Alright, I'm going to grinding station. I'm going to grind myself. Ooh. Would like to use this ability. I could grind myself again to try to hit a 0. I think so. I think I gotta get lucky here. Hey, I did it. Alright, so let's go like that. Don't want to activate it now. Let's see what they do first. Alright, now we just start with this, see what we get. Alright, a Saga is kind of perfect. Definitely want Unholy Heat in my hand. Saga right here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to attack. I'm going to essentially give away Ragavan. If they block with Dryad Arbiter. But I'm going to kill Endurance. Okay. They're going for this route instead. Now, I do want to target something. Probably a grinding station. All right. All right, let's heat this. Those are gone. Can't bring that back. I'll play Shadow Sphere. And I don't want to get Thought Seized. But I will take a peek. Okay, they're going to draw land. Okay. That was pretty strong. So I know they have 2 lands in hand. Okay, well that's not good for them. This game has been going better. Alrighty then. Well, let's get this. Bring back Bubble. See what they're gonna draw. Force of Vigor. Interesting. So let's play this. And we'll just equip. Say go. Alright, they're gonna have both of those cards in their hand. Nothing I can do. It's a young wolf. Might want to start getting aggressive soon, but I don't know. That's pretty annoying. Alright, I guess I won't be getting aggressive soon. Alright, at least we have the other one. Okay. Start with expressive. Regavan. Well, that's pretty good. Regavan to hand. Hallowed Fountain here. Hit this. Regavan dashes and kills Grist. Then we'll say go. Okay, now we'll just start hitting them with Regavan. Okay, that is the combo, but they have force. So I think it's still worth it to start with this. And I might go for the combo second main phase and force them to use it. Glad they did not have endurance there. Blood Artist, huh? Interesting. Kind of don't mind playing that, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so let's start with Emery. Yeah, I'll play it. We don't need to rush the combo right now. Especially if they're going to do that. Alright, so I'd like to target myself, mill this, sacrifice this. We say go, then we definitely win next turn. Yeah, okay. We're going to beat him with damage that game, or beat him with the combo. That was the nice thing. Kind of had both going on for us. Now on the draw, I think Regavan is worse. They're going to keep in Young Wolf. So I kind of want to pivot. Spell Pierce seems pretty good against Grist. Kind of want to try that. Yeah, we're more controlling now. But Spell Pierce can be one heck of a magic card. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to keep, but I'm not happy about it. Okay, this is a rather quick combo. Should be a turn 3 kill. If they don't have anything. It's not a turn 3 combo if I go to kill the birds, though. Alrighty. Give it a shot. They can have a lot of free cards to disrupt that, though, so it's, you know, it'd be pretty impressive if I actually won next turn, but it is possible. Don't like that they did nothing, though, so it could easily be force. It's a lot of Mox Embers. Could expressive iteration and like kill the bird. Seems safer. Let's try that. I'm going to play Emery. Looks like I shouldn't have played my hand here. But honestly, them doing that right now isn't the worst. Guess I don't get to play this though, do I? Okay, well, guess they kind of got me on that one. Yeah, I guess I should have had Emery in hand and not given it away. I should have played the land. I should have put the land up there, the fetch land, had Emery in my hand. They wouldn't have saw that coming. That was not great on my part. Okay. I can definitely go for it. Just don't really see what else I have going on. Actually, yeah, I can't even really go for it right now. So I might as well set up. Grinding station. Mill this. Yes. Play this. Say go. Hopefully they can't kill me. Yep. Okay. Yep. Actually, this might be good for me. All right, because now I kill this in response. And now they have to have endurance plus green card or force plus green card. All right, they did not have endurance, so that's good. And then we go for the win. Let us go. Actually, I think that's the win even through it. Might be. Okay, so breach. Bang! We got him! Wow. Whew! We did not play perfectly, but luckily our opponent probably made a grave error there at the end too. That gave us the win, so whew, that was a tough one. Let's play another one. On the draw, but our hand is pretty nice. Turn 1 Ragavan into Shredder, see where we go from there. Definitely not going to mulligan this one. See what we're up against. No companion, 60 cards, probably Living End. Turn 1 Ragavan is usually pretty decent against Living End. I don't know if our deck is decent against it. I haven't played against it yet. But, Monkey go! Go, Monkey, go! Steal their stuff, steal their stuff. Alright, Urza's Saga, 4 Tormod's Crypt, game 2 and 3 should be nice. If that's what they're playing. Easily could not be that deck. I think it's Living End. Alright, this usually means our monkey gets to connect once before it dies. And maybe we can Ledger Shredder discarding a creature. Or God forbid, get the combo. Okay. Trying to get Grief. Didn't hit it. Okay, let's see what we hit. The hits off their deck is bad. It's just all about actually getting a treasure. Street Wraith. I wish I could cycle that. I cannot, right? Nope. All right, let's play this. God, it's like, do I even Shredder? I think I still do. Or I go Shredder, Shredder next turn. Trying to find more things. That's probably better. Yeah, alright. Sad. Alright, this is gonna happen. We'll have some counter spells for this post board, so hopefully it gets a little bit better, but yeah, that happens. Draw. Unholy Heat. Not going to be the strongest card, so let's go with Shredder. We're basically going to have to win next turn anyway, so getting Saga is fine. Yeah. There's another Shredder. Get rid of Urza's Saga. Then we'll say go. 10, 13, 17. So I will have to block. It's not great for us. Don't know if I can win now. Oh, well, since they took that, I guess there's a chance. Unless they have a force, then I'm dead. Okay, that gives me actually more looks at it. So I'm going to get a Mox. Or a Drum. Yeah, maybe Drum is better. I guess I do need the 0 drop. So if I get a Mox, Emery costs 2, but then the Mox is mana. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just can't beat anything from them. So I might as well play like they have absolutely nothing. Okay, I didn't hit it anyways, and we have no... Oh, I guess we can breach. And we could connive into it. No, I guess we can't, but whatever. See what we got. Kind of wanted to see if they had the force anyways. They sure did. All right, that didn't go well. Now we got plenty of cards to bring in because we have a lot of dead cards. All our removal is bad. So get those out, get this out, bring in Teferis. Oh, excuse me, y'all. All right, bring in these, bring in Tormod's Crypts. Pretty good sideboard, though. Don't need Shadow Sphere as well. All the aggro cards, basically, we take out. I think I want all my creatures. Oh, this looks good to me. Maybe Mystical Dispute. It's like the one card I could think. Yeah, Aether Spellbomb is terrible, so might as well do this. All right, that's a clean in and out. That's the one thing I like about playing somebody who I know thought about their deck list. You know, to be fair, Ross, I'm not 100% sure he did, but at least the ins and outs of this looks pretty good. All right. And a reminder, everyone, this is going to be, you know, a review of this deck as well as sideboard guides every single month for my patron. If you're interested in leveling up your game, brand new month. So, you know, if you get in at the beginning of the month, that's the best time to get your max value. I got Is It Phoenix for Pioneer, and then I have 2 modern sideboard guides that are still relevant and current. Grixis Death Shadow, as well as 4-color Monkey Elementals. And this very well could be my next deck to be in there if I end up playing it for the RCQ. Or before the SCG, you'll for sure get an updated sideboard guide for the Pioneer deck I play. So if Pioneer is something you're looking for, or just modern content from, you know, a little while ago, maybe consider joining the Patreon. Appreciate it. All right, I would like to go first. It's a little slow. But I could just start with Saga to get the Crypt. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's keep. Yeah, seems like the thing to do. Crypt plus Emery is GG if you can accomplish it. Plus we get a Shredder down. On the play, this play works. On the draw, I don't think it does. Another breach is bad. Here's a Shredder. Yeah, because next turn I'll have it. If I was on the draw, yeah, they could just Living End on 3, which is not ideal. Well, good thing our hate card is coming off the Saga. See which one they take here. Probably won't be the breaches. But whatever they take, you know, I can always bring back. Value breaches are something that happen with this that happens with this deck every once in a while as well. Okay, takes Expressive Iteration. Well, if they don't know what's coming with this, they're going to be in trouble. Wow, that was a terrible draw. All right. So we will get Tormod's Crypt. And then I'll play Emery. Okay, hit some good stuff there. But I did not hit anything. Yeah, here's the problem, though. I did not hit anything as far as creatures in the yard. So if they Living End, yeah, they're not getting back anything. But I'm also not doing anything. Then I just lose everything. All right. double check to make sure I don't have any white cards in my deck. I do have Teferis, so I think I can safely get something for that. Okay. Okay. So let's start off with a bauble. Then I think I'll just bring back another bauble here. Don't really need the Mox mana quite yet. Yeah, we might just value breach here. We might not value breach here. Okay. At least we have these. So I could just play a breach just to get a looting trigger. I don't think it's terrible. Just because we're flooded with this effect. Yeah, that was pretty good, actually. Pretty good for an enchantment that does nothing right now, because you hit a 0-drop that I can bring back. I gotta be careful about when I sack these. Gonna be a fine dance. Okay. Four creature? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's wait for them to put it on the stack for sure. Okay. Creature to the graveyard. Thank God. Okay, so now I want to crypt them. They're going to get something, I assume. Yep. Bang. I get an Emery. Yeah, who orders? So they're active players, so I think they're... Yeah, they get it the way they want to. We've not hit... All we need is the grinding station now. Right, now we'll bobble them. We'll probably value breach again. Sunken Ruins they're drawing. Okay. Okay, I think step one is bring back Crypt. Unless we can kill them. I mean, we have to still find the card, but we can loop Emery's a little bit. Hope they don't have endurance. Not much I can do if they do, so I think I just have to target first. Let's target a Crypt. Okay. All right. Now let's go with a breach. Force, not actually that big of a deal. So we'll just breach next turn and we'll say go. That was kind of the bait breach. Okay, we know they're drawing Sunken Ruin. Did bring in a bunch of ley lines. Well, yeah, that's good against Crypt, so that makes sense. Okay, they're not playing their Sunken Ruins. It's like, yep, I already know about that. Okay, we drew another breach. At this point, maybe we want to play some creatures as well. If we can't win the game. But let's try to win the game. Winning the game is fun. Blue-red. Here's a breach. Okay, Mox. Well, we can target a Mox. And then Emery. Alright, here's a Mox. I'm going to bring back a Bauble. Cast. Now blue. Let's bring back Emery. Trying to win here. Can kind of loop Emery's and do this for a while. And try to hit stuff. Not a long time, though. In fact, I think we can do it exactly one more time. Well, that might not be true. 1, 2, 3. I can play Ledger Shredder. It's probably pretty good. And just bobble a couple of times. Ledger Shredder. Okay, let's bobble them, see what they're going to draw. A force on top. That's kind of gross. All right, here's that. And then we'll say go. All right, draw. They drew the force. So I know they have Sunken Room Force and something else. Yeah, gotta take 3 one more time. Okay, now let's bobble them. See what they're gonna draw again. Land, we like that. Okay. So now we very much have to protect this breach. Pretty much at all costs. Kind of want to protect this bauble too, so if I play Teferi, that protects it. Teferi. Yep. Now bauble. Plenty of stuff to loot away. Get rid of that. Now they can't really attack. I don't really care for this land unless I'm going to discard it. So I guess we just say go. I know they're drawing a land. Yeah, okay. Now Flooded Strand makes it a little more complicated because they can shuffle their top card. I'll take my free creature. Okay, end step, bobble them. They might do that, they might not. There we go, that's the game. If it works, we're gonna go for it. So we can counter a force, can't counter their... We can counter a force of vigor, can't counter the other one. So let's start with... Bring him back bauble. Play this. Play grinding station. Don't think I need this. right, and then here we go. Let's start it off. Breach. Okay. Now let's see if we can do it. I think we can. All right. Always yield. Always yes. Boink, boink, boink. Okay. Boink, boink, boink. Get rid of all the stuff that is unnecessary now. Okay, there's a spell pierce to probably lock it up. I mean, we were going to hit regardless. Okay, boink, boink, boink. This is the part where you can fast forward. You can fast forward here because, well, there's no real easy way to edit this out unless you're an expert editor that knows how to loop these kind of things, but I don't know how to do that. So I will just be showing you all of this fun action. At least I'm having fun. All right. Oops, probably should have added mana. Doesn't matter. Okay. Boink, boink, boink. All right. They have seen enough. Okay. Well, we did it. We did it for one game. Now we're going to do it multiple more times. Can we possibly beat a ley line? Couldn't do that. It's not the worst thing. I think it's probably better than some of our other cards. Maybe like an expressive iteration on the draw. That's literally just for ley line. Seems so bad. Like, I still have other stuff for the combo. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Big game of Magic here. Big game of Magic coming. All right. Yeah, I'm in. They have mulliganed. This is a pretty good hand. Holy crap. It's a fast combo. They mulligan to 5. Four? Question mark? No, just kidding. We don't wish 4 upon people. Okay. So they kept 4. But they kept 5, and now they have this. Which is pretty dang good, but starting with Ragavan into Spell Pierce backup should be pretty good. Ragavan. Now, since they have Leyline, we don't have to hustle out Urza Saga. It's not that good. I think we just hustle out the combo, though. Turn 2, Grinding Station. Turn 3, win. Hopefully. We still need some help. So I will probably Saga next turn. We can Grinding Station the treasures at worst comes to worst. Okay. Yep. Saga. Grinding Station. No. I'll say go. Definitely don't win next turn. Can at least stop them from bringing this back. Shardless Agent is still just good, because they at least get a Shardless Agent. Okay, that's good for us. Do we care about a construct? Probably not. Do I care about an endurance? Probably. That is not what I want to see. But it's not bad to force it out of him here at least. Yeah, all right. Better then than while I'm trying to combo. Okay. Could just make a giant construct. I'm going to get a 0-drop next turn, so I can almost assuredly win next turn. Gotta think this one out. This is the game. This next couple turns. I could go Ledger Shredder plus Expressive Iteration. Trigger. Which isn't bad. A gigantic construct puts a quick clock on this game. It is going to be large. All right, that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully their hand is just miserable. Like some living hands end up being, you know? Tap land. Like that. Now, Spell Pierce is only good for this next turn, so I can't just wait around. Okay. All right. Here's that. Now the question is, do I want a grinding station? Away a treasure or something? I don't think so. I want to kind of deal damage to them as well. All right. Let's tap this. Search. Crypt does nothing. Mox Amber is probably what we want. Okay, let's start with Ledger Shredder. All right, I'll attack for a big chunk. Endurance is not a bad card to just use on them. Well, I think I start with this. Red, colorless, go with Breach. I will connive. Sack this. Bring this back. Always yield, always yes. Red. Okay, now I'm going to add blue. Add blue. Sacrifice. No. Bring back bobble. I'm going to leave the creatures. No, not that one. Sorry for not being the most entertaining here. I'm just making sure I don't screw this up. I don't think I can, though. Here's this. Blue. There is our card. Okay. Alrighty. We did it. We did it. Woo! Beating Living End is big. Beating Living End is really big because this is a, you know, it's just one of the best decks. And yeah, I don't know. It looked pretty great. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a little foreshadowing of another video that's going to be coming up. Normally I'd maybe play 3, but got to save that for trophy match. We'll be bringing you a trophy match of this deck. First league with this deck, 4 2-1s. A lot of mistakes were made, but I think the deck is really strong. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please like, share, and hit that bell to get notification of future episodes. I really appreciate it. And be on the lookout for this trophy match. And yeah, I might be focusing on this deck a little bit more, everyone. All right, see you in the next video.